I know what you're thinking. Big whoop, she made a salad. Anybody can do that. But there are very many important tips that people forget about or don't do simply because they either don't know or they don't take the time to do it when they're making a salad. Now, if you're not a big fan of salads, which many people aren't, it's important to be familiar with how to properly prepare a salad, and especially the safety part of preparing a salad in case you ever host a dinner party or you have a potluck. Now, I have loved salads since I was probably 4 years old, and I love to cook, so I'm constantly keeping up with different tips and different ways to have a salad. And also, FDA, they update the regulations every now and then too, so it's important to keep up with those kind of tips as well. So when I make a salad, I pretty much know what I'm doing. Now, there are 4 basic things that I think of when you make a salad. First and foremost is the safety, is the most important thing whenever you're making a salad. Second, the lettuce that you choose and the ingredients. Third, your toppings. And then fourth is, of course, your dressings, which is also very important. Now, whenever you make a salad, it's important to wash everything. Now, I did this beforehand. I didn't want to bore you with washing my produce. But the lettuce, the onions, everything is very important to wash. Even if you buy something and it says that it's been triple washed, still wash it. And whenever you're storing your salad, it's very important to keep your refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, whenever you start to make the salad, you want to make sure that your lettuce is very, very dry. And I don't know if you can tell by this, but this is after drying my salad. All that moisture that is in your salad is not good. You want to have a nice dry salad. And one of the mainly important things of that is it'll keep it fresher longer, but it'll also make your dressing stick to the salad better. Because if you have an oil-based dressing and you have a bunch of water in your salad, then of course it's not going to mix well. And whenever you choose your toppings, it's important to use, I have some carrots in here for color, tomatoes in here for color, but you don't want to overwhelm your salad. You don't want to throw a bunch of toppings into your salad because it would make it too much. It's just you want a nice simple salad along with your dinner. Now, whenever you choose your toppings, you're mainly doing it to make it special. Now, I just have a couple of examples like your croutons, your bacon pieces, and your cheddar. And one of the important things is with this is it adds a little bit more crunch, a little bit more texture to your salad, but it also just adds a little something special instead of just having a plain salad. And one thing with the dressings is you can get a basic bottle dressing. But what I don't like about that is that you get bored with one dressing and you have your fridge full of different kinds of dressing bottles. If you can make your own dressing, which is pretty simple. One recipe that I've always kept in my head ever since I started watching the Food Network is Rachael Ray's Russian dressing. All it requires is a little bit of mayo, ketchup, grated onion, dill pickle relish, and some salt and pepper. And that's it. And you can make it up, and then you can put it on your salad that night. But if the next night you're not in the mood for that kind of dressing, then you can switch it up. Which to me, I think that's pretty important. Now today what I did is I showed you very important steps of making a salad. Washing your produce, making sure everything is clean, and properly storing it at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Properly drying all of your ingredients, like your lettuce, and then also not overwhelming the salad with too many ingredients. The importance of having toppings, and also another important thing about having your toppings is don't mix your toppings in with the salad because it'll make it soggy. And then also if you're choosing a dressing, bottled is fine, but I do prefer to make my own dressing just to add a little bit more of a variety. Now if you love salads, I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you're not a big fan of salads, I can encourage you to look into my resources. Foodnetwork.com is a great resource, and it can actually have you open up your palate and create more creativity when making a salad.